we are going to tackle the next fender, and then we'll remove the rear fenders as well. And then the idea is to finish all the fenders, and then we'll put them in storage so that they don't scratch or damage. Okay, so taking a break from the sanding, this panel is now almost done. This is a left rear fender. I can see there's some work that needs to be done. So the inside here will brush it down with a wire brush, and then it will be treated with some rubber paint, or I don't know, we'll still decide what we're going to do in the inside here. This is the right hand rear fender, and it doesn't look too bad. There's a spot here that they've done work on it. I'm not sure what they tried to do here, because there's a lot of grinding marks here. This area here is a little bit bent. We'll just panel beat that with the dollies. We've got some rust issues here that we'll have to cut out and weld in. But then if we turn it, so someone brazed some metal in here, I think we will have to cut out from here right through to here. So we'll have to replace this piece here, this area here. So I would actually say from there right through up to here. Also here on the inside there's a lot of surface rust. It's a bit noisy because there's a grind on, but what I want to show you, I'm going to funnel beat this just to get it flat, and if it's flat then I can make a paper template of this part, cut this out, we'll cut it off here and we'll weld in a new part. And in the meantime I'll play some music. So this needs to come there. Why is there a problem? This fits there, this fits there. This is too short. It fits perfectly here. And over that part there, something went wrong. Well, this part is mysteriously shorter now. I've got no idea why. So what I want to do is I want to roll the edge here so that we create this edge here. So I'll quickly mark it out and then we can hammer it. And then we need to bend it here. The plan will be to bend this little by little. I'm going to come in with a hammer now and hammer it a bit. I want to just shrink this a little bit so that we can straighten this. So if we shrink this edges, it will straighten. With the shrinker it helped a little bit, but this edge of mine is a little bit too narrow, so the teeth of the shrinker doesn't fit well. I'm just going to hammer it a bit in this corner, see if I can get it straight. Okay, it's much better. Me and this little thingy again. Personally, I think this is going to work. It'll need a little bit of adjustment, but this is perfect. Actually came out well. I have marked some spots on this fender where there's dents, and I'm going to remove them now with a hammer and a dolly. So before I use the hammer and dolly here, I want to clean it on the back side. There's two dent marks here. I'm going to try to get it out. Okay, the dents are out. This is as good as I can get it. So what's left now is just to cut out this piece. We weld in a new piece there. Then we have to repair these holes. Many days later. So I became a bit busy with work, and it's now Saturday. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, it's Christmas. So, like Santa, I've also got a helper today. She'll do the camera work. So what you saw last time is that we panel beated all these little dents out. We've made this part, and today we are going to weld it in here. Just comparing these two to see if I did a good job. This must now go here. So what I'm going to do is to start welding, aligning this and spot welding it. need to get it flush here. Very, very thin. Very difficult. This stage, this corner needs to be trimmed a bit. I think I'm quickly going to do that. Okay, so this is what we've got at the moment. So there's a little work to be done here. This is not too bad, this is not too bad. And then there's still a piece of rust there. I think I must just cut out this corner, fix that as well. From this to this, I think it's a win. I think what I must do with this corner is to cut out a piece like this. I'll take another 2 millimeters off here. This corner is now welded in. I'm going to grind it down. Okay, this didn't come out too bad. Corner is better. The rust is gone. Here was a little bit of a level difference here. Don't know what happened, but it's very thin that we'll have to fill it up with a little bit of filler there. It's a pity, but that's what it is. Okay, so I'm thinking of cutting out this hole as well, just to fix that hole, maybe this one and this one as well. do my stuff. Gonna make it nice. Okay, so now this panel is better than it was. We welded in 2 new holes without the holes, and this part here, I'm happy with that. So this panel is ready to be prepped and to be painted. You remember we finished 1 panel, we painted it. There's 3 panels left. This one now I'm happy with the metal work. Set it aside. Let's go fetch the other 2. We see what needs to be done to them and we'll do them as well. Okay, here's the left front fender. The only thing that I can see is here, which is not nice. I can't see any rust. I can't see any reason why we need to do stuff. There's no dents in it. This one looks good. Happy with this. It can be prepped, treated, painted. This is the left rear fender. And again, this one also. I'm really happy with it. I think as it is, we can use it. There's no dents in it. There's no rust that needs to be cut out. Here's a little dent. Let's fix it. We're just going to hammer and dolly it. As if it was never there. Here's a crack that I want to fix. Okay. Well, the crack is gone. But I'm happy with these 3 panels. We can clean them, treat them with phosphoric acid, and then maybe shoot a eyeball primer over. That's it. Phoscoat. So if you remember what this does, it's a chemical reaction. It uses phosphoric acid to convert the rust into something else, and it protects it not to rust again.
You can do the dishes tonight.
In your dreams. I'll do the dishes in my dreams. This piece of cloth, I'm going to wash it because I don't want acid to cause any reaction with anything and set my workshop alight. Told you I'm not a chemist. I don't know what's going to happen if I leave the phosphoric acid on a piece of cloth.
Why don't you know?
I'm not a chemist. Nor am I a chemical engineer. I failed chemistry in high school and for the first 2 years in university. I hate chemistry. So I can wash it down a bit, then I'll dry it. I think the reaction is done. It already reacted with the rust, so it has done its stuff. Before I put the edge prime on, I just want to clean it with thinners to get any stickiness or oiliness or whatever stuff. My little helper ran away. Apparently the smell of thinners. Can't handle it. Okay, the next step, edge primer. I'm going to shoot some edge primer on. Shake well. This primer just makes sure that the paint that you put over it will sit to the bare metal. So everywhere where we have bare metal, we will coat it with a thin, very thin layer of edge primer.
There you go.
This is now the same as the previous video where you saw me mixing a high bolt primer. The stuff is very thick. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to thin it a little bit with the thinner, just to get it out of the container. So I'm adding a third of that in fast hardener. Mix all ingredients together and stir well. If I don't thin it properly, the spray gun gets constipated.